I think if you visit any Tata Group company, you would find the same kind of cultures in every Tata Group company, whether it's a IT setup or it's a Tata Sons or Tata Chemicals or something. You would find employees embracing it with open hearts, and they have those kind of values, those kind of integrity, that loyalty, a family kind of relationship with the employer. You would find that in every kind of, every setup that they have across different domains. And regarding one thing which I liked was confronting the brutal facts. Again, I would like to bring out stories of Tata and Bajaj. They realized they were going out of the scooter market.
That's good.
They came up with it was a risky venture. They came out with a bike thing, and that too not based mileage. They were just harping on the power, and they are now the leaders in power bikers in India. Again, Tata said, okay, we are having recessions, we have to lay off people, and then let's take a risk, go into the car market section, which is coming up. They came up with Nano. What did they do? They just hired the top man from Chrysler and made him go ahead and prepare a car for us. And it worked up to some level.
I think in terms of culture, you have to have a reason for having a certain culture. It has to fit with what you do. It has to fit with your business model. It has to fit with the industry you're in. You really have to think about what's important. There are some elements that survive for 100 years. So, the Tata Group is actually quite impressive in a number of regards. Remember they used to that old campaign, we also make steel. And the whole focus was on what they do for people. I think that says what they truly believe internally. And then you put in frameworks, compensation structures where you really say that people could live all their lives in the group, but it doesn't restrict them in any way. It gives them a lot of variety, but it says we will wrap around you, take care of you everywhere. And then you have the Tata Administrative Service. It forms a backbone of bringing great talent continuously, training it through. Not saying we will retain them forever, but we all go shop for that talent if we can, right? So they've set up the institutional structures behind a core set of people values.
Yeah.
Of basically saying, we'll take care of you end to end, right? We will invest in you, we'll take care of you. That's a core value that the group is built around, and they have then done that. It's not easy for somebody to say, okay, we'll do that. You can't just copy it. That's why things don't work. It's not like saying, I can suddenly build another, iPhone. The technology is there. It's off the shelf. I can also go to Samsung and sign the same contracts. But will I build the same thing? The answer is no, not really. So things don't get transplanted and replicated like that. Because the people you're going to transplant them to are different. Your industry is different. Your business is different. Your reality is different. So you have to find your own culture. You have to have a good sense innately of who you want to be. Right? And I think that's the right way to do it. Just because I want to be the world's most charismatic person doesn't mean I can be. I may want to be the world's best basketball player, but guys, I can't dribble and I'm not tall enough. So what am I going to do about it? So I can't just transplant that to myself. So the same thing happens with companies.
I think it's also when you want to imbibe something, but your core values tend to go the other way. So you want to propagate something and you have your campaigns and stuff go out right in one direction, but your actions and your policies speak the other. And it's a different message going down below, and then the culture becomes a mix and people are not sure that what you actually want, right? So you want to say that it's a free company, but I want you to swipe in and out every time you go out, right? So it's two different things. So then you don't have a culture, right? And the people are then in a mix, what to do. So the culture would come if you believe it innately, as Gaurav said, and then you follow up with the same thing. Then culture sets in what you want to do. So then it could be from outside also, but only if you believe it and the actions say it.
Any of the Indian companies mentioned?
No, not in his book. This book is written in 2000, and he's looking 30 years backwards from there, primarily around US stock market. So primarily US companies. Okay, I think we're out of time. All right. Thank you very much, folks. All right, I have your card. Yep. business.